Hello, it's the third Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday. Hey, it's Labor Day week, and so it's only a 4-day work week this week, which is super, super nice. And this is day 2 of the 4 that I have to work, and it's been great so far. Labor Day weekend was awesome. Went to Tahoe with 2 of my friends, and we rented a house there and just hung out for the whole weekend. We went in the hot tub they have there. We went to the casinos. We went out to eat. We just walked around. It was so beautiful. The weather was amazing, and we just had a really good time. I'd never been to Tahoe before, and it is so gorgeous. And so if you've never been, you should go and go with some friends and just hang out. It's so gorgeous. I've never been in the winter, and I would love to go. The roads would probably be really crazy to drive, but so much fun. And so I came back Monday afternoon and just had a blast. And so I'm really glad I went. Yeah, it was just nice. Played Tetris on the original Nintendo, had some Tetris tournaments, and just it was very chill. So it was really fun. So now back in Fresno working. It's September. Today is my cousin Gretchen's birthday. She is 15 today. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. But anyways, so yeah, she's 15. I need to call her later on. So anyways, so got back on Monday afternoon around 11:30, and I came home and I found my apartment full of balloons. This one, and then all these other ones right here, full of balloons and signs. You can see all this, and this says welcome back. Wait, there we go, welcome back. Danny and Mallory, 2 girls that are hilarious that are my girls. They came into my apartment. I gave them a key so they could watch TV. Since I have satellite, they watched TV and hung out while I was gone, and they decided to decorate my apartment for me when I got back. It was a nice little surprise, lots of balloons, and they even had a sign that said welcome back, or it said we missed you, Beck, with balloons. So it very touched my heart, very cute, and it was just fun. I walked in and there were lots of balloons. So anyways, that was a fun surprise. So okay, on to questions. So, I did notice that Derek didn't answer his last week. I'm glad you answered it this week. Very good, very good. And can I just say I'm excited for JLo to be joining us. Warms my heart. I get to see you on video and get to hear about random things that happen, even though I'd probably hear about them anyway, just because we talk a lot. But, it'll be fun. We could do videos together too. So glad you're on board. Questions. So Lisa had asked the question of, what books are you reading right now? And actually, I just started a book. I've got it out. It might sound cheesy, but it's a psychology book. Maybe you've heard of it, called The Road Less Traveled, A New Psychology of Love, Traditional Values, and Spiritual Growth. And it's an older book. I think it was published in 1979, it says. So definitely been around for almost 30 years, but it's just a good book. It just talks about the way that we're made, the way that we all interact with difficulties in life, and how problems and pain and things that we go through shape who we become, and how we deal with them and how we handle them, how those situations shape who we are as people and who we become in the future. So really, really interesting. I've just started, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see, I've underlined. Man, this is hard. Oh, there we go. Underline stuff and bullet pointed things and put question marks and comments. And so anyways, good book. I'd recommend it up to this point. I'll have to give you a full report after I'm actually done with it. But anyways, and Derek, you asked the question about the Strengths Quest, Strengths Finders. I'm a big fan of that myself. I know the new dean that is my boss, he's a huge fan of it, so our whole staff has had to do it and be a part of it. And so I have taken the Strengths Finders. And actually, wait, check this out. Wait for it. I just got the book. I hate when the computer goes off. You don't know if you can see me. Anyway, so I just got the book myself. So I'll be reading this as well. So we can chat about that also. But yes, my 5 top strengths. Get this. There's 36 of them, I think, or over 30 strengths. Lots of different combinations that you could have. In my top 5, my number 1 is positivity. Go figure. Positive Penny or whatever people call me. So positivity is my number 1. My number 2 is empathy. My number 3 is connectedness. My number 4 is developer. And my number 5 is input. So basically that just means that I like people. I feel for people. I think people should be connected. That there's purpose in things that happen in life. That things don't just happen without reason. And then developer, I like to develop people, which really goes well with my job, student development. I like to see potential in people and help them see the potential in themselves. And then input, that's a really funny one because it sounds like a really interesting strength, and it's like, what does that mean? I didn't know either. And so as I researched more of different strengths, input basically just means that you like to ask questions, which I do. I love to ask questions. I love to put stories together. Jay, I think you'd be an input too, because you just like to know things, and it may seem really pointless questions, but to me they're interesting. And so yeah, I remember I'd always ask people, or especially when I was dating this guy, Eric, I would always ask him, like, oh, what'd you have for dinner tonight? Or, oh, where'd you go for lunch? Or this or that. And it sounds really silly, but I don't know. I just like to know random things. And anyways, that strength, you just put away information in your mind, and you never know when you might need it again. So anyways, so those are my strengths. And my question for you all, given that I have all these balloons in my apartment, I was thinking about birthdays, because often balloons go with birthdays. And I was thinking, when or what was your favorite birthday, like growing up? What has been your favorite birthday up to this point in your life? I'd say my favorite birthday had to be my 21st birthday, which was a surprise party, and it was a little crazy because there were lots of people there, and I started shaking because I remember I walked in and it was so loud, everyone yelled surprise. It was at JLo's house. Her and my mom, tag team, put that together. It was a ton of fun, and it was so neat to see all these people in one place, and just a joyful thing. So my favorite birthday had to be my 21st, not for other reasons that many of you might be thinking of, although it was just fun to have everyone together and get to eat and be merry. So that's all. Okay, I'm over time again. I'm so sorry. All right, well, I look forward to JLo's first video, and I'm going to dinner right now with some friends, and I will see you all next week. Have a great week. Bye.